impressions on the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. I'm in the color 35. I got a sample of this, so it's just a little sample size. I got this because this summer I have really been oily, so I wanted to try a more matte finish foundation. I have been reviewing tons of foundations recently, so I will leave in the description box all of my most recent foundation reviews. This one I am doing a little bit different because this is just strictly a first impression, and I'm going to show you how it wears throughout the day. So as you saw in the demo, the way I applied it was with a beauty blender. I will say that this foundation is one where you have to work fast. So I would suggest to put it on one side of your face and blend it in, and then do the other side and blend it in, because it does dry quick and it dries to a powder finish. So like I said, I am a little bit oily, but my first impression is that the finish doesn't, I'm going to say I'm combination skin, because on my cheeks I get pretty dry still. In my T-zone I'm oily. I don't think this is the best foundation, just by first impression, for someone who is dry. I really don't. It, like I said, it dries to a powder finish and it's pretty matte. So it is a medium coverage, but if you saw in the demo, my face has been so broken out recently. It did cover, but I did use concealer on some redness. So, oh, also, before I forget, I did film while I was doing this. I filmed a eye tutorial for this look, so I'll leave that in the description box too, in case you want to check that out and see how I got this look. But I'm going to check in throughout the day, and I'm doing this today because this is going to be a true test of this foundation. I have a busy day. What time is it? It's 3:30 now. I've had this foundation on a little bit over an hour. I used all powder products. I didn't use a cream blush or bronzer or anything like that. So my blush and bronzer and everything did go on pretty, it went on great, honestly. My concealer went on good, and like I said, I did have to conceal some spots to cover up redness, but so I definitely wouldn't say this is a full coverage foundation. However, if you have oily skin, you might want to check this out, because I feel like for someone who's super oily, this would be a really great foundation for you. But I am going to show you how it wears, and I'm going to check in with you a little bit later. So let me tell you what I have going on. I am going to be working out today, and it's all cardio. So I will be sweating. And then tonight I'm going to a carnival. So I will be outside in the Texas heat. It's about 90 today. So this is going to be a true test. And I will check in with y'all here, this evening. And it has been 4 hours. It's 6 o'clock. So I wanted to do a quick check-in because we are fixing to work out. So, sorry, my husband's in the background making a lot of noise. We're going to do a workout, and it's 6 o'clock. I wanted to check in with y'all. Let me say about this foundation, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything on my face, probably because it dries to a powder finish. It just doesn't, it feels like air on my face. So that's nice. I will say, like, around my nose, it is bunching up, you know what I'm saying? So, I could just take a beauty blender and kind of blend it out, but other than that, it hasn't clung to any dry spots. And something that I'm super impressed with, I was really worried that it would sink into my pores, and it has not done that yet. It's not enhancing my pores or anything like that. I do have bigger pores in the center of my face, and I did not use a pore filler primer like I usually use the L'Oreal Miracle Blur or the Benefit Professional, and I didn't do that today. So I am impressed with that so far. I didn't even reapply my lipstick, but I'm fixing to work out. Who works out in lipstick? Well, I do sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But after this workout, we are going to go to a carnival, and we're gonna be there for 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever. So I am going to check back in late tonight whenever I get back, and we'll see. I'm not going to touch it up. Honestly, I am not getting oily even in my T-zone. I don't feel the need to touch up yet. So I will check back with you in a little bit. Hey everyone, okay, so it is 11:15 p.m. So I have had this on for 9 hours now. So let me sum up what the website says. It says it's a mattifying foundation, which I agree with. Shine control. Yes, I did get a little bit oily here, and I took a piece of toilet paper, honestly, and kind of dabbed my face because I did a 45-minute cardio workout and it was pretty hardcore, so I was sweating. And then, you know, it's about 95 here in Texas today, and so for the past, what, 5 hours, I have been at a carnival outside. So, I mean, this was a true test of this foundation, but it really is pretty shine controlling. It says it's a water resistant complete coverage liquid foundation. So it does dry to a powdery finish. So keep that in mind. It says the result is flawless and lasts for hours. So I saw breaking up around my nose first, and that was after about 4 hours of wear. And then at about hour 8, so about an hour ago, on my chin, it started breaking up. I will say that a little bit of this foundation goes a long way. Like I said, I've only applied it with a beauty blender. This is my first day to use it. So you have to work really quick, and it's a little bit hard to blend in really well. So maybe if you blend it in with your hands, maybe the heat of your hands will help blend it a little bit better. I'm not sure. But it is $36. You can get it at Sephora. I would strongly suggest this for oilier girls. Somebody that just really has a lot of oils producing on their face. If you're dry skin, I would definitely say stay away from this. If you are combination skin, you could probably get a sample. I don't know how you're gonna like it. It didn't really cling to any dry patches, but if you're a dry skin, you probably like a more luminous finish foundation like me. However, it's not something I hated. So that is my first impression of this foundation. I will definitely keep you guys posted. I'm gonna try to use it with like the Sigma F80 or maybe the Real Techniques brush or something like that. I'm gonna try it a few different ways. I love doing first impressions, but then I love following up with you guys. So on Friday favorites this week, I will mention, you know, in that video what I think about it after wearing it for a few more days. But first impression, I personally would probably pass on this foundation. But if I were really oily, I might try it out. So that's it. I did want to mention that it does photograph really well. So I guess there's not, it doesn't say that there's SPF in it, and there was no flashback. So you don't get a white cast when you're taking pictures. So keep that in mind. And if you have tried this, let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. And if you have any suggestions of what foundation I should try next, let me know. I will see you guys soon. Bye.